Bismillah. In this video, I'm going to show you how any woman can gain weight naturally in 5 simple steps. And at the end, I'm going to share with you my super protein shake that will really help you make it through. Now, probably the most important #1 thing is counting calories. And I know this is mostly for diet people trying to lose weight, but we're trying to gain weight. Counting calories is one of the most crucial parts because you can do all the rest of the stuff and nothing will happen. This is why. So a good thing to add would be putting a calorie tracker maybe on your phone. I like to use Net Diary. It's free. You can download it, put it on your phone. It also tracks your exercise or your water intake, and it has helpful recipes and things, whatever. It's on there, and it gives you reminders too to make sure you remember to put in your food. What I like about it is that you can see for yourself, like maybe you want to eat a piece of bread. Well, how many calories is that? You can just put it in there and then it will show you, so you have a good idea. Whether you ate it or not, you can delete it, but it gives you an idea to show you, okay, this is going to give me this much calories. So making sure you have the right amount of calories is the only way to make your weight gain happen. So you need to be keeping track. I remember I used to think I could eat anything. Let's just eat some cakes or some junk food or whatever that's going to make me fat. Or I eat enough food all day, but I'm still not gaining any weight. The calorie tracker will help show you, oh, you thought you ate a lot, but it was only 500 calories. So this will keep you on track. It's also individualized, so it gets specifically you, your body type, how much you weigh. So for each of us, it will be specific. And this is what you need to get really started if you're serious about gaining weight. #2, to gain weight, we also need to exercise, which is silly because you think it's going to make you lose weight. But exercise is actually very important because it activates where you want to gain the weight. So for us people who want to gain weight, you don't want to do any kind of cardio exercises. You want to do weight training, low impact type exercising. Weight training, I recommend highly. This is probably one of the best ways for you to actually feel like, hey, I'm making some progress or some changes, because weight training will target specific areas. Maybe you want target your legs, maybe you want to target your upper body, whatever. But this will help you to see, oh, it's changing. Oh, I'm making some progress, instead of just counting on the scale every day. So this is really important to do weight training. And if you're not sure how to start with this, I recommend going to programs you can find. I like the Hannah Miller program. I leave a link in the description box. She has full programs on her website and they're free workout programs. So you could target specific areas. Maybe you want to target your core. Maybe you want to target your legs, like I said, and you could just click on the right area and it'll give you a 3-week or a 4-week program, whatever. So you can follow each of the videos and kind of motivates you and helps you to stay on track. But this is very important because if you're going to be counting your calories, then you'll be eating the right amount of calories finally, and even more. And you don't want that weight to just be sitting in your stomach area. You want the weight to be going in your targeted areas in your body. So weight training is how to make that happen. And I do recommend following a training program like this Hannah Miller one, or you can look around for yourself. There's lots of other ones. Even you might find it at your local gym. They might have their own weight training program you can join. Something that helps you to keep you on track, because if you just try and do it on your own and don't keep up with it, this will help you to keep up with it. You also can find these weight training apps easily for on your phone if that's something that will work better for you. What I find with these programs are that it helps to keep you motivated and on task. So you know every Monday, every Wednesday, every whatever, this is what you have to do. Every day you got to count your calories. Every day you got to do your exercise routine, whatever. It keeps you on track. So very important don't skip this. And something important for us skinny people is when you are exercising, don't overdo it. And if you are finding it's becoming more of a cardio workout, it's too much for you, you're really pumping that heart, then you definitely need to slow down because you don't want to be burning those kind of calories too much. You just want to move the calories, the weight you're gaining, into the right area. So, and also with weight training, don't be thinking you need to have a whole workout gym or you need to have lifting weights. You don't. You can just use your body weight, is still fine. And many training videos, they usually have improvising objects such as like water bottles or such. So don't worry about that. Okay, number 4 is very important as well, and that is your meal planning. So you definitely want to start with small meals because you probably don't eat as much as you think you do. And trying to shove it all in at once is going to really make you feel awful and discourage you from continuing and make you feel all bloated and disgusting. So you're not going to want to do that. So you need to break it up in small meals. And this is how I started, and you can try this method, see how well it works for you. So start early. Early, I mean like 5 a.m. 5 a.m. you can get up, have like a shake. Make yourself a protein shake and just drink that. These protein shakes can be anywhere to 500 to 800 calories. So that's quite a lot of calories in one shake. And it'll be easier to get down, especially at 5 a.m. when you're not really feeling like breakfast. Then around 8 or 9 o'clock, you can have your regular breakfast. And this, of course, doesn't have to be huge because you just had a huge intake shake earlier. Then at 12 to 1 o'clock, you can have your lunch. Then at 4 o'clock, you need to have another protein shake. I will get into the protein shake in a minute here, so don't panic. Okay, at dinner time, it should be around 6 or 7 o'clock. Now, I know these times seem kind of close together, but we spread them out as best we can. You don't want to eat later than 8 o'clock at night because it's really bad for your digestion and your system to process while you're sleeping. So by dinner time, 6, 7, try and get in all your calories that you are lacking. And if you have to add in calories, this would be the time to do it before 8 o'clock. So from 6 o'clock, try to eat your dinner. Give yourself enough time that you can maybe squeeze in a few more calories before 8 o'clock to make up what other calories you are missing. This is why the calorie tracker is so important, is because as you're going through the day and you're logging in your meals and shakes and whatever, you can see how far you are. And maybe by dinner time, you won't need to have any extra calories, which is the ideal goal because you don't want to have to eat past 7 o'clock. So if you do have to eat later than that, here are some options. So number 5 would be high-calorie snacks. High-calorie snacks are something that you can pop in that are not like a big meal, and they won't be so overwhelming for you to try and eat. So that would be like date. Medjool dates are anywhere from 60 to 90 calories for one. So that's a lot of calories. Nuts, you could have a handful of peanuts. That's about 2 tablespoons, which is around 100 calories as well. You can take a spoon of coconut oil or olive oil, and one of these oils is also an easy way for you to put in your meal. I like to do this when I don't want to have any more food. I would just put an extra spoon of coconut oil or a spoon of olive oil on top of my dinner, and there I just added an extra 100 calories. So that's a really easy way to just put it on your meal. You could do it on every meal if that's something you need, or just on one meal, whatever, to just give you that little bit calorie boost, because you won't even notice a spoon of coconut oil or a spoon of olive oil on top of your rice or whatever you're eating. Another good high calorie option would be an avocado, and it's not that big, so you can get a lot of calories by just eating a half avocado. Also, a banana is easy. A banana you can eat, it's about 100 calories a banana. Or if you don't feel like eating, you can always drink a glass of milk. Milk is 149 calories per glass. So these are all pretty good high calorie snacks. If you really don't want to eat anymore and you just want to fill in your calorie deficits, this would be an option. Okay, on to the protein shakes. Now, protein shakes get a lot of bad rap, and that's for a good reason, because if you buy protein shakes from the store, the whey proteins, number one, they're outrageous. I don't know if you looked, but they're outrageous. They're so expensive to buy these protein shakes. And you need to have at least a quarter cup to a half a cup scoop in each of your glass, which that will make your servings in this big, huge bottle go quite quickly. For the price, it's not worth it. Not only that, they're quite bad for you. They're usually made with protein isolates and extremely high amounts of processing, which is not natural, of course, to separate foods to make them in this form. So it's really hard on your body. Protein isolates have been known to carry also heavy metals. And if you're taking this all the time, you can get heavy metal poisoning, which cause lots of problems, of course, for your body, muscle and joint pain, headaches, all kind of problems for your body. Another thing to point out that with these protein shakes you buy at the store, they're usually loaded with sugar. I mean, so much sugar, you wouldn't believe how much sugar. The half of it is just going to be sugar. And sugar is extremely toxic for your body and will not be helping you. But that's okay because you can make your own protein powder and use this for your protein shakes, and it's actually extremely healthy for you, very beneficial for your body, and extremely cheap for pennies a serving. You can come here to this link on my cooking channel for the entire protein shake, how to make it, all the ingredients. It's extremely good for you. It does not have any protein powder. It does not have any milk powder, whey protein isolates, none of that stuff. You can make it very easily with basic ingredients in your kitchen and very cheaply. And it's extremely good for your body. So you don't have to feel bad having it or what's happening inside of you. It's gonna be helping you and gain weight in a very good way. So go and check out this video here. Okay, so those are the 5 steps. Count your calories, weight training, protein shakes, meal planning with small meals, and high calorie snacks. Pretty simple, and it works because I've done it and it doesn't take long. Few months you will see immediately good changes. So start it, be consistent, you will see these results. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.